Hello, and welcome to another Joyful Gym with Audrey Joy. It's football season, and I want to tell you about the courage of Kendall Hinton. You might not know who he is, but let me tell you about him. He was born February 19th, 1997, and he's from Durham, North Carolina. He was a standout high school football player, a quarterback. He led his team to the state championships his senior year. And while he had many offers from colleges around the country, he chose Wake Forest for its academics. He played some at the quarterback position in college, but the competition was just too fierce, so ultimately he moved to the wide receiver position. He was the backup quarterback in his college career at Wake Forest. It was as a wide receiver he walked on to try out for the Denver Broncos, my team, in 2020. He was ultimately signed as a free agent, but was limited to the practice squad. So fast forward to November of 2020. All three of the Broncos quarterbacks either had COVID or had been exposed to COVID, and according to the NFL rules, they were not allowed to play. The team negotiated fiercely with the NFL to try to get a postponement to the game, but to no avail. The team was having yet another dismal year, and the point was the outcome of that game had no bearing on their ability to get into the playoffs. The team even petitioned the league to let one of the coaches be the quarterback, and this idea was also shot down. They were left completely without a quarterback, and that final word from the NFL came down Saturday evening before the Sunday game. They were either going to have to forfeit the game or find another solution. Well, they found Kendall Hinton down on the practice squad. He was all they had, and he was the best they had. Kendall found out that Saturday evening that the team was tapping him to step up. He met with the coaches for 2 hours Saturday evening. That was the extent of his preparation. The other players rallied behind him, knowing he was being asked to do something absolutely impossible. The advice the coaches gave him: project confidence, do your best, have fun. I would love to tell you that it was a Rudy moment, that the Broncos went on to an amazing win and overcame horrible adversity. Nope, it was awful. Kendall threw 9 passes. Only 1 was caught. He threw for a total of 13 yards, and he ran twice for a total of 7 yards. Did I mention the Broncos were playing the New Orleans Saints in that game? They only had one of the best defenses in the NFL in 2020. And so on Sunday, November 29th, 2020, the Saints put a hurtin' on the Broncos and whipped them 31-3. Thank goodness the kicker got at least one through the uprights so that it wasn't a total shutout. Kendall Hinton's NFL debut was at starting quarterback for the Denver Broncos. He is only the second instant quarterback in NFL history. Tom Matt was the other, back in the 70s. And the Football Hall of Fame placed Kendall's wristband from that game next to Tom Matt's in the Pro Football Gallery Museum. Kendall played with the Broncos as a wide receiver until being released in the fall of 2023. He strikes me as a very humble young man. He viewed the entire experience as a positive one, and he indicated that he believed it happened for a reason. But what's important to me is how Kendall responded. It would have been so easy to tell the coaches no, to not embarrass himself, to not put himself out there like that. But he didn't. He got the call to go, and he said yes. He did the best he could, and according to the interviews I've seen, he had a lot of fun. We could learn a few things from Kendall Hinton. Do your best. Have fun. And when your team needs you, step up. If you found value in this gem, share it with a friend and follow me on my Facebook page. This is for me. If you're not already a Joyful Gem subscriber, well, you can change that by logging into my website, thisisforme.com, or hey, just shoot me an email, audreyjoy@thisisforme.com.